Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mico University College presentation of graduates 2023. This is an exciting moment for families, friends, mentors, and the Mico community as we have journeyed here to support the graduates in this momentous occasion. Today, as we come together to celebrate their achievements, we also celebrate your invaluable contributions. I would like to bring to your attention a few essential points to ensure the smooth running of this ceremony. To maintain the decorum of this special event, at this time, we kindly ask everyone to switch your mobile phones to silent or vibrate mode. The event is being broadcasted live on YouTube, so we ask that everyone conduct themselves accordingly. It is undoubtedly a moment of immense pride and excitement. However, we kindly request that when names are called, you maintain modest responses to ensure all graduates can hear their names clearly and feel the recognition they deserve. We encourage those watching remotely to be a part of the celebration, sharing in the pride and joy of our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, please refrain from approaching the platform to take pictures, as the university provides an official photographer who will take photographs as the graduates receive their certificates. However, after the ceremony, designated areas outside have been prepared where you can take photographs to preserve these cherished moments. We've meticulously arranged for accommodation beneath the tent, ensuring the comforts and convenience for our esteemed guests, who I'm sure are seeing it live. In the event of an emergency, marked exits are located throughout the venue, and you're asked to note the nearest exit. Should the need arise, please follow the instruction of our ushers, who will guide you to the nearest assembly point. Emergency medical services are available at the rear of the building, should any medical assistance is required. As we proceed with this ceremony, there are two processions our graduates would have already marched in. The academic procession will take place, and then that will be followed by the Chancellor's procession. I will indicate when you should stand for that procession. You will remain standing for the national anthem and a moment of prayer. As we embark on this memorable occasion, thank you for gracing this ceremony with your presence, either in person or virtually. Together, let us celebrate the achievements of our graduates, embrace the spirit of unity, and cherish this momentous day. Thank you. The academic procession for the academic staff and administrative staff is now in progress. Momentarily, we will have the procession of the chancellors, and at that point, I will ask for the audience to stand as soon as they're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we anticipate your patience. The Chancellor's procession will soon be on way. We're asking for about 5 minutes before that begins. However, I'm asking the graduates, please, to be seated. I know you've been standing for a while. I will take the podium once again to indicate when persons should stand for the national anthem and prayer. Thank you.
Think about for our children and our children's children so that they
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. It's a place much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make it brighter day. So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free. As God has shown us by turning stone to bread.
And so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children.
We are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Chancellor's procession and remain standing for the national anthem and prayer.
Let us pray. O most gracious and righteous God, you have been faithful throughout all generations. You have blessed this noble institution and make it an iconic organization in our nation. And today, we celebrate with another batch of graduates. And we give you thanks and praise for all those who poured into their lives, who taught them, who nurtured them, who groomed them, who encouraged them, so that we can gather here today to celebrate with them. We ask you to continue to bless this institution, bless all the members of staff. Bless the board of directors. Bless the president's office and all those who administer to make it work to your glory and to your honor. And so as we celebrate, we thank you for the joy we feel and for all those who celebrate with us. Bless especially the graduates. Open doors for them. Encourage them to make them know that they have work to do and that they will be successful in your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Please be seated.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I have asked permission of the registrar for me to have a slight difference in the introduction. For the many years that I have served the Mico, I have had the company of my beloved wife, the educator. Many of you know that she passed away in May of this year, having fought a good fight with multiple myeloma. But as the doctor said, she did a great fight, but things went the other way. I just want to, in the presence of my Miconian friends, indicate the tremendous support she gave me, the wonderful memories we shared, and that this will be the only time I have a chance to say farewell. Thank you. God bless you. The Honorable Favour Williams, Minister of Education and Youth, the the Honorable Marlene Malalu Fort, Minister of Constitutional and Legal Affairs, the Honorable Marsha Smith, Minister of State in the Ministry of Education and Youth, Honorable Stedman Fuller, Custos of Kingston, Dr. Phyllis Marshall, Acting Education Officer, Ministry of Education and Youth, representing the Permanent Secretary, Dr. Cassan Troop, Reverend Professor Verant Satchel, Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Board of Directors, and other members of the board, including Mr. Rudolph Sewell, the acting president. The acting president, Dr. Albert Benjamin and Mr. Alvin Lawson, vice presidents, and Mrs. Mercedes Dean, my whip driver. Deans of the faculty and the Graduate School of Education, Director of the School of Continuing Studies, faculty, staff, and students, the Reverend Boswell Mullings, Chairman of the Mico, and other members of the clergy. Mr. Leighton Johnson, President, Jamaica Teachers Association, Mr. Virgil Duhaney, Secretary of the Mico Foundation, and other members of the foundation. Dr. Glenda Prescott, President of the Mico Alumni Association, and representatives of MOSA. Guests, members of the media, families and friends, alumni, family and friends of the Mico, members of the graduating class of 2023, welcome. The Mico University College is the oldest and most established teacher training institution in the Western Hemisphere. Beginning in 1836, four teachers training institutions and hundreds of elementary school teachers established in the British colonies in the West Indies, Mauritius, and Seychelles by the Lady Mico Charity. This followed the successful efforts of Sir Thomas Fowell Buxton to direct the resources of the charity to the education of the children of ex-slaves in these British colonies in the West Indies, Mauritius, and Seychelles, where slavery was in the process of being abolished, in an era where denominational education was the norm. The defining feature of the Mico institution was that they were of Christian influence, but not denominational. Except in St. Lucia, most Mico elementary schools did not survive the discontinuation of the Negro Education Grant in 1846, which was provided by the British Parliament, which ended in 1846. Those that survived were overtaken by the twin forces of denominational education and the entry of the government of the colonies into providing elementary education. The elementary schools in St. Lucia survived the longest until 1890. The longevity of the Mico makes it one of the oldest such institutions in the world, rivaling the famed Battersea College in England. Survival of the Mico is rooted in 4 characteristics of the institution: remaining true to the character as a Christian but not denominational institution, its capacity to respond to the changing developments needed in the social, religious, and global educational systems, its ability to attract able and ambitious students and provide them with the right quality education. And 4, the outstanding performance of the Mico alumni. Mico was founded as a co-educational institution, then eventually transformed into a single-sex institution training elementary native school teachers. In the 1950s, it reverted to the earlier co-educational status in response to the government's expansion of the secondary education system to facilitate junior secondary schools. The Mico initiated the training of teachers for the junior secondary schools. By the end of the 1970s, the Mico further expanded its training to cover the entire range of secondary education. By then, it was training the largest number of secondary school teachers in the country. In the same period, the government started focusing on the funding the training of teachers for children with special needs. And the Mico was selected by the government as the college to offer the training. By the 1980s, the Mico was providing special education teachers for Jamaica and the entire English-speaking Caribbean. Through assistance from the government of the Netherlands, the college established the Mico College Diagnostic and Therapeutic Center, the CARE Center as it's now known. It's diagnosed the children with special problems and designed individual instruments, techniques, and other correction for them. The internationally acclaimed center is the only one of its kind in the Commonwealth Caribbean. Mico and the University of the West Indies pioneered a relationship in special education, and the bachelor's degree in special ed was jointly taught by the two institutions, listing the facilities of the Care Center, including the facilities of the Care Center. Through this arrangement, Mico became the ultimate of the university, the alternate of the university in West Indies, and granted the special of granted the experience, gained the experience, of the offering program in this degree. Mico is recognized as a leader in educational development in Jamaica and the Caribbean. As the institution evolves in an ever-shifting global educational environment, it has substantially increased tertiary education enrichment. In 2006, the Ministry of Education, by an act of Parliament, granted the Mico to a university college and mandated it to make the majority of the offering degree programs in teacher education and related areas. The Mico University College now offers undergraduates degrees, programs through our three faculties: education, humanities, liberal arts, and source of technology. Ancillary, the Mico also offers 5 master's programs through its Graduate School of Education in collaboration with the Institute of Technology and Education Research, ITER, and short course programs through the School of Continuing Education. I'm asking for your pardon me? The ending of the speech. Okay. The Mico continues to be a vibrant contributor to the educational sector and all other sectors recognized for innovation and thought leadership. My charge to the graduating class is to strive for success in every endeavor and use your training and skills to elevate all who you come across your path, guided by a core value of the Mico: service to others. At all times, remember to be your brothers and sisters' keeper. Thank you.
Chancellor, I wish to convey apologies to you and this audience from the following persons: Dr. Asburn Pinnock, the President of the Mico, who is on vacation leave; Mrs. Althea Heron, Executive Director, University Council of Jamaica; Professor Errol Miller, former Chancellor; Ms. Thalia Lynn, our honorary graduate last year; the Member of Parliament for South East St. Andrew, Mr. Julian Robinson; Dr. Dion Edwards Carr, Dr. Warren Vernon, and Reverend Philip Robinson, who are all members of the Board of Directors of the Mico. Thank you. At this juncture in our program, we will move into the conferment of the honorary degree. Chancellor, I invite the public orator, Mr. Alvin Lawson, to present the distinguished candidate whom the academic board, on the recommendation of the academic committee and approved by the board of directors, to receive an honorary degree. I will now ask Mr. Lawson to invite the honorary graduate, Mr. Vivian Crawford, to stand.
Mr. Crawford, please step forward. The Mico University College, citation: Vivian Crawford, OD, JP, BSc Econ, MBA, FJIM, for the award of honorary degree of Doctor of Education in Leadership at the presentation of graduates for the class of 2023. Vivian Crawford, acclaimed repository of knowledge on Jamaica's history, heritage, and culture, stands as one of the most respected advocates and architects for the preservation and promotion of Jamaica's tangible and intangible heritage. This eminent Portlander boasts an illustrious career spanning finance, the arts, education, culture, and heritage. He holds a Bachelor of Science degree from the University of the West Indies, a teaching diploma from the Mico University College, and a Master of Business Administration from Nova Southeastern University in Florida. During his transformative nearly 20 years tenure as Executive Director of the Institute of Jamaica, he spearheaded the restoration of Liberty Hall, the legacy of Marcus Garvey, and the site of memory program commemorating outstanding records of Jamaican history and historic locations. These include the Old King's House in Spanish Town, where the act of the abolition of slavery was read, Marcus Garvey's last home in Jamaica, the birthplace of pioneering nurse Mary Seacole, and the Camel Moravian Church, Westmoreland, the site in 1753 of the decision for free elementary education. Mr. Crawford served on the board of the Jamaica National Heritage Trust, the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, Hart Trust NTA, Edna Manley College for the Visual and Performing Arts, and the Ward Theatre Foundation. He is a member of the Memory of the World Committee of UNESCO and a former member of the Financial and Administrative Matters Committee of UNESCO Paris, and served as the chair of the Planning Institute of Jamaica's Cultural Committee for Vision 2030. A recipient of the Governor General's Achievement Award and a Justice of the Peace, he was conferred with the Order of Distinction by the government in 2002 and a Gleaner Honor Award for Excellence in Arts and Culture in 2011. A former Pro-Chancellor, Chairman of the Council, and Honorary Treasurer at the University of Technology. He was also given the institution's Distinguished Service Award. Vivian Crawford is a consummate Miconian and was awarded the Mico 150th Anniversary Award, the Mico Millennium Award, and the Mico Alumni Association MOSA Gold Medal. At the Mico, he oversaw the restoration of the vandalized bust of Sir Thomas Fowell Buxton, established the Mico Museum of Education in association with IOJ, and was a lecturer in economics. He's a proud Moortown Maroon, committed to the preservation and promotion of their legacy, and in 2003, successfully chaired a submission to UNESCO for the music of the Moortown Maroons to be part of the intangible heritage of mankind. Mr. Crawford is widely respected as a keynote speaker on Jamaican culture and heritage, and in 2021 delivered the Grace Kennedy Lecture under the theme, the tangible and intangible heritage of Jamaica. So much to tell. He shares his knowledge with Jamaica and diaspora audiences via weekly radio program, Or Amazing Culture. An accomplished organist and specialist in liturgical music, He retired in 2023 after 56 years as one of the organists in the chapel at the University of the West Indies, Mona. The Mico University College is therefore pleased and honored to present this award to Vivian Crawford on the authority vested in the institution by the Lady Mico Trust, and on the recommendation of the academic board, endorsed by the board of directors. Chancellor, I present to you Vivian Crawford and ask that you confer on him the honorary degree of Doctor of Education in Leadership, honoris causa.
Vivian Crawford, on the authority vested in me by the Lady Mico Trust and the scheme of arrangement, and on the recommendation of the academic board, approved by the board of Mico University College, I confer on you the degree of Education in Leadership, honoris causa. I now invite Dr. Vivian Crawford to address the company. Dr. Crawford.
Chancellor, Honorable Favour Williams, Minister of Education and Youth, Mrs. Marlene Mallow-Fort, Minister of Constitutional and Legal Affairs, Honorable Marsha Smith, Minister of State in the Ministry of Education and Youth, Honorable Stedman Fuller, Custos of Kingston, Dr. Felicia Marshall, Acting Chief Education Officer, Ministry of Education and Youth, representing the Permanent Secretary, Dr. Karen Troop, Professor Varen Sarchel, Pro-Chancellor, Chairman of the Board, the Mico University College. And other members of the board, including Mr. Rodolphe Sewell, Acting President, Vice Presidents Dr. Albert Benjamin and Mr. Alvin Lawson, Mrs. Mercedes Dean, Registrar, Deans of Faculties, Graduate School of Education, Director, School of Continuing Studies, staff, including Mrs. Maxine Henry Wilson, former Minister of Education, Culture and Youth, students, Reverend Bosworth Mullings, chaplain, other members of the clergy, Mr. Leighton Johnson, President, Jamaica Teachers Association, Mr. Burchell Duaney, Secretary, the Mico Foundation, and other officers, Dr. Glenda Prescott, President, Mico Alumni Association, guests, members of the media, family and friends, members of the graduating class 2023. I acknowledge the indefatigable support of the principal, acting principal, Mr. Rodolph Sewell, Registrar Mrs. Mercedes Dean, and Communications and Public Relations Officer, Ms. Joan Hutchinson. Let me begin by offering thanks to God for this day, to congratulate the members of the graduating class for crossing the Mico Bridge, and thanks to this institution for the continuity of purpose. Never can it be said that the Mico has been singing, standing on the promises and sitting on the premises. I thank the college for this honor and for an institution not known for offering high marks. This is the highest mark I've ever received. I thank all my teachers. Please now allow me to recognize my family, to whom much is owed, my dear wife Carver, children Lawson Sheena, her family, Keen, their children, my brother Staff, who at 92 is looking on from London. He gave me my first slate, what you now call tablet with technology. When I inquired of the registrar the duration of my presentation, she responded, "In keeping with your height." Wow, I got the message that content should be in keeping with my weight. And brevity is the soul of wit, especially to those who lack eloquence. Ladies and gentlemen, this graduation ceremony for me is a salute to the teachers of Jamaica for carrying the baton of education since 1753. It is fortuitous, therefore, that we are meeting on the 185th anniversary of our ancestors being registered with a surname. Thanks to Dr. Smith and Wilmot for that reminder. Prior to 1838, our ancestors were classified as goods, half human and half animal. Animals had names of human, and the story is told of a farmer who had 2 mules. One was named Abel and the other Willing. Abel was not willing, and Willing was not able. According to our own Professor Colin Chana, our ancestors did not arrive through immigration, but through customs, because they were regarded as goods. A popular Jamaica TV ad reminds us, look at us now. Why am I offering this reminder? Right Excellent Marcus Messiah Garvey said, quote, "A people without the knowledge of their past, history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots," unquote. The Mico has a STEM program. Congratulations. So the target is an harvest of great expectations. No story of Jamaica's educational journey would be complete without the contribution of the Foster brothers from Carmel, now in Westmoreland, then in St. Elizabeth. Those plantation owners invited help from Europe to teach enslaved. So from Rose Corner to Litty's, our first school, the message is alive. Significant for the Mico is when Reverend John True from Mandeville Parish Church heard that the enslaved would be freed. He wrote several letters to England that 300,000 enslaved would be freed, and the letter caught the attention of Liberator Sir Thomas Fowell Buxton, who in 1836 invited Reverend True to be the first coordinator. And today, for the first time, a Miconian who is a minister of religion, Reverend Professor Veron Satchel, is chairman of the board of directors and pro-chancellor. So, members of the graduating class, from whom much is expected, much is given. Late chairman of the board of the Mico, Sir Philip Sherlock, said when he was a student at high school, he asked his principal to be exposed to some Jamaica West Indian history. And the principal said, "Boy, you have no history." And the rest is history, because many years later, a student of that school, Reverend Dr. Devon Dick, would write in his book, Religion to Riot, the Jamaica Union of Teachers opposed the reimposition of fees for children. What we know as primary school, imagine fees for primary school children. Teachers are change makers, and there must be a call for more support from some parents. Teachers are change makers, and there must be a call for more support from some parents. Significant contributions by governments over the years should not be unnoticed, including the donation of 640 acres of land in 1948 for the establishment of the University of the West Indies, Mona, almost 50 years after our first university, Queen's University in Spanish Town, collapsed. And we applaud, in 1957, education for the masses to high schools. Members of the graduating class, Jamaica needs you, especially to continue to resolve issues of crime, violence, and who would have thought these would now reach the educational institutions. When I came to Kingston many years ago to sit for the Mico exam, there were no burglar bars in Kingston, only glass windows. Yet, Kingstonians complained of the high crime rate. Few pickpockets, clothes stolen off lines, and in the absence of refrigerator, the chicken being tied near to a dish of vinegar to soften the bone for Sunday dinner was stolen. That is the past. And in dealing with the present challenges, we should all, as Jamaicans, be on deck. Whether green, orange, or no color. No color, you will say they are not talking, but being silent is talking. God is working his purpose out, and he's working his purpose out through us. And we are all part of that purpose for a better Jamaica. So teachers, fear not. Bishop Fulton said, if you are stabbed in the back, it is because you are in front. And teachers, we were taught, treat every child as a king or a queen, because you do not know which one is going to wear the crown. So, as I close, be reminded that Dave Martin said, life is a gift, open it. Members of the graduating class, The past is history, the future is a mystery, but the present is a gift. That's why it is called a gift. And so, continue to share the Mico present to Jamaica, to the world. Press along, press along. Thank you.
The Mico Choir will now perform.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our musical selection is My Soul is Anchored in the Lord. And although this was speaking about the journey of Black Americans through slavery, we feel that it does communicate with you. You have been through rough waters. You went through COVID, online classes, and coming back face to face. And you couldn't have done that if your soul wasn't anchored in the Lord, or if you didn't have the prayers of someone whose soul was anchored in the Lord. Amen? So this song is dedicated to you.
Soul's been anchored in the Lord, in the Lord, in the Lord. My soul's been anchored in the Lord.
Our hope is built on nothing less
My soul's been anchored in the Lord.
than Jesus' blood and righteousness.
My soul's been anchored in the Lord.
We dare not trust the sweetest frame.
My soul's been anchored in the Lord.
But wholly trust in Jesus' name.
My soul's been anchored in the Lord, in the Lord, in the Lord. My soul's been anchored in the Lord, in the Lord, in the Lord. My soul's been anchored in the Lord, in the Lord, in the Lord. My soul's been anchored in the Lord, in the Lord, in the Lord. My soul's been anchored in the Lord. My soul's been anchored in Jesus. My soul's been anchored in Jesus. My soul's been anchored in Jesus. My soul's been anchored in Jesus.
Jesus, lover of our soul, let us to thy bosom fly, while the nearer waters roll, while the tempest still is high. Hide me, oh my Savior, hide, till the storms of life is past, safe into the heavens good, or receive our soul at last.
In the Lord, my soul's been anchored in the Lord. In the Lord, in the Lord, my soul's been anchored in the Lord. In the Lord, in the Lord, my soul's been anchored in the Lord. In the Lord, in the Lord, my soul's been anchored in the Lord.
Students in the Lord, in
Chancellor, as head of the University College, I invite you to receive candidates whose names will be called to receive academic awards. The candidates will be presented to you by the dean of the respective faculty. The presentation of candidates by the faculty will commence with the Faculty of Education. I invite the Dean of the Faculty of Education, Ms. Karen Foster, to present candidates who have successfully completed the requirements for degrees.
Sir, my colleagues and I ask you to receive these persons present, those of our community whose names appear on our official list of graduates who have fulfilled the requirements of the University College for the award of Bachelor of Education in Early Childhood Education, Bachelor of Education with specialization in physical education, Bachelor of Education in primary education, and Bachelor of Education in special education.
By the authority vested in me by the Lady Mico Trust and the scheme of arrangements, and on the recommendation of the Board of Directors of the Mico University College, I receive these persons whose names are about to be called and those who are unable to attend as graduate members of our community.
Sir, for the Bachelor of Education in Early Childhood Education, Upper Second Class Honors, Kayan Davis. Upper Second Class Honors, Shanice Dunkley. Upper Second Class Honors, Daniel Ellis. Upper second class honors Natalia Holness. Upper second class honors Misha Ann Mitchell. Upper second class honors Anthony Pinnock. Upper second class honors Cynthia Roberts Burke. Upper second class honors Tishana Roberts. Upper second class honors Shade Barnett. Upper second class honors Wendy Robinson Ogilvy. Upper second class honors Melissa Smith. Upper second class honors Khadijah Taylor Mellis. Lower second class honors Tracian Arnold McInnes. Lower second class honors Kenisha Crichton Rose. Lower second class honors Akeelia Whittle. Upper second class honors Shakira Williams. Lower second class honors Kishi Makuti. Sirita Nelson. Lower second class honors Shamar Blythe. I'm sorry, that is a Bachelor of Education with specialization in physical education. Andre Crew. Lower second class honors Stacian Facey. Lower second class honors Daniel Irving. Lower second class honors, Joel James. Upper second class honors, Nicholas Bennett. Mico, do not sing. Avery Price, lower second class honors. Lower second class honors, Tajare Sims. Lower second class honors, Ricardo McIntosh. Lower second class honors, Al Sweeney. Lower second class honors, Samara Tomlin. Lower second class honors, Rona Samuels. Sir, for the Bachelor of Education in Primary Education, first class honors, Francine Dorr. First class honors, Gabrielle Kerr. Upper second class honors, Sashay Roberts. First class honors, Carrie-Ann Ray. Lower second class honors, Jamelia Lovelace. First class honors, Dajae Williams. Upper second class honors, Sonny K. Beaumont. Upper second class honors, Cleon Bell. Upper second class honors, Chevette Brooks. Upper second class honors, Tia Brown. Upper second class honors, Janelle Channel. Upper second class honors, Shanika Collins. Upper second class honors, O'Shea Cousins. Upper second class honors, Janelle Dennis. Upper second class honors, Tashan Gordon Williams. Upper second class honors, Shamel Graham. Upper second class honors, Amisha Grant. Upper second class honors, Jadine Harrison Lichmore. Rhea Henry, upper second class honors. Upper second class honors, Sachel Linton. Upper second class honors, Jodian McCoy. Upper second class honors, Janelle Mills. Upper second class honors, Marlique Morgan. Upper second class honors, Bianca Morgan. Upper second class honors, Jodian Robinson. Upper second class honors, Yashika Rowe. Upper second class honors, Lacine Roy. Upper second class honors, Alicia Walton. Upper second class honors, Shanice Wilson. Upper second class honors, Shanice Spencer Carter. Lower second class honors, Nicole Clark Goodfellow. Lower second class honors, Chantal Blake. Lower second class honors, Ansha Dunkley. Lower second class honors, Kimara Elliott. Lower second class honors, Julissa Murray. Lower second class honors, Yolanda Pasley Arnold. Lower second class honors, Janelle Pinnock. Lower second class honors, Melissa Price. Lower second class honors, Carrion Stevens Green. Lower second class honors, Amoya Thomas. Lower second class honors, Naveen Thompson. Upper second class honors, Marsha Marie Bennett. Patrice Burnside. Nakiba Clark. Natasha Dakers. Imani Hamilton. Saskia Hodges. Alicia Lake. Tony Ann Taylor, lower second class honors. Khadija McDonald. Shireen Vernon. Shawnika White. Sir, for the Bachelor of Education in Special Education. Upper second class honors, Cornelia Ayi. Upper second class honors, Joshua Brown. Upper second class honors, Samantha Clark. Upper second class honors, Donette Gordon Dalhouse. Upper second class honors, Ruth Gray Barrett. Upper second class honors, Latoya Hales. Upper second class honors, Denisha Larrington. Upper second class honors, Brittany Levy. Upper second class honors, Rhea Ashley McHale. Upper second class honors, Moya McKenzie. Upper second class honors, Angela Morant. Upper second class honors, Shanice Mothersill. Upper second class honors, Shanice Richardson. Upper second class honors, Twitian Scale. Upper second class honors, Rena Spike. Upper second class honors, Ray J. Thompson. Upper second class honors, Najee Tomlinson. Upper second class honors, Andre Williams. That's it. Lower second class honors, Shantae Owens. Lower second class honors, Oriel Robinson. Jessica Francis. Shalade Evans. Paula Montague Rowe. Lower second class honors, Tammy Lee Tomlinson. Chancellor, this ends the presentation of graduates for bachelor's degrees from the Faculty of Education.
Chancellor, I invite the Dean of the Faculty of Humanities and Liberal Arts, Dr. Kay Dunkley.
Sir, my colleagues and I ask you to receive these persons present, those of our community whose names appear on our official list of graduates, have fulfilled the requirements of the University College for the award of Bachelor of Education in Business Studies, Bachelor of Education, History and Culture, Bachelor of Education, Institutional Management and Leadership, Bachelor of Education, Language and Literature, Bachelor of Education, Language and Literacy,
Bachelor of Education, Music, Bachelor of Education, Social Studies, Bachelor of Education, Visual Arts, and Bachelor of Science, Guidance and Counseling.
By the authority vested in me by the Lady Mico Charity and the scheme of arrangements, and on the recommendation of the Board of Directors of the Mico University College, I receive these persons whose names are about to be called, and those who are unable to attend as graduate members of our community.
Sir, for the Bachelor of Education in Business Studies. First Class Honors, Chevelle Edwards Kelly. Upper Class Honors, Paul Ann Lewin. Upper Second Class Honors, Asher Wilson. Lower Class Honors, Judith Douglas. Lower Second Class Honors, Akesia Dixon. Lower Class Honors, Latanya Robinson. Lower Class Honors, Latoya Smith. Keona Blake. Aretha Townsend. For the Bachelor of Education in History and Culture, Lower Second Class Honors, Shantae Williams. Upper Class Honors, Melissa Patton. Bachelor of Education in Institutional Management and Leadership, Upper Class Honors, Amanda Wisdom. Upper Class Honors, Kadisha Anderson. Upper Class Honors, Oswin Thompson. Lower Class Second Honors, Tashna Butler. Lower Class Honors, Kalia King. Lower Class Honors, Demina Smith. Bachelor of Education in Language and Literacy, Cordella Price. Kavon Coleman. Yes. Bachelor of Education in Language and Literature, Tatiana Gale. Language and Literature, Olivia Gordon Davis. Travis McIntosh, Upper Class Honors. Upper Class Honors, Cheryl Muir. Upper Class Honors, Donna K. Thompson. Genevieve Garcia, Lower Class Honors. Bachelor of Education, Language and Literature, Orain Corney. Bachelor of Education, Music, Upper Class Honors, Kemisha Wilson. Raheem Wellington. Raheem Wellington. Tanlisha Thompson. Bachelor of Education, Social Studies. Makala Edwards, Upper Class Honors. Naskia Watkins. Kim Duffus. Danique Lawrence. Danique Lawrence. Bachelor of Education, Visual Arts, First Class Honors, Sean D. Bernard. Davian Watson. Kelsey Cameron. Shanoy Jarrett. Adrian Parkinson, Upper Class Honors. Aisha Samuels, Upper Class Honors. Elizabeth Swaby, Upper Class Honors. Shamara Bailey, Upper Class Honors. Bachelor of Science in Guidance and Counseling, Venice Balfour, Upper Class Honors. Janelle Chana, Upper Class Honors. Asani Davis, Upper Class Honors. Imani Gordon, Upper Class Honors. Brittany McCoy, Upper Class Honors. Lasona Morgan, Upper Class Honors. Brittany Parks, Upper Class Honors. Kenisha Simpson Russell, upper class honors. Therese Mico, upper class honors. Kedisha Wright, upper class honors. Renardo Broomfield. Kimeti Davis. Sue Ann Walker. Thea Davis. Thea Edwards. Nartasia Smith. Jody Ann Carter. And Christina Miles. Chancellor, this ends the presentation of graduates for the bachelor's degree from the Faculty of Humanities and Liberal Arts.
Chancellor, I now invite the Dean of the Faculty of Science and Technology, Mrs. Joy Baker Gibson, to present candidates who are so qualified to receive degrees.
Sir, my colleagues and I ask you to receive these persons present, those of our community whose names appear on our official list of graduates, have fulfilled the requirements of the University College for the award of Bachelor of Education in Computer Science, Bachelor of Education in Family and Consumer Science, Bachelor of Education in Geography and Environmental Studies, Bachelor of Education in Industrial Technology, Bachelor of Education in Mathematics, Bachelor of Education in Science Education, and Bachelor of Education in Science and Technology.
By the authority vested in me by the Lady Mico Trust and the scheme of arrangements, and on the recommendation of the Board of Directors of the Mico University College, I receive these persons whose names are about to be called and those who are unable to attend as graduate members of our community.
Sir, for the Bachelor of Education in Computer Science, Upper Second Class Honors, Garcia Williams. Upper Second Class Honors, Jessica Wright. Lower Second Class Honors, Gabriel Swaby. Lower second class honors, Tashia Willocks. Lower second class honors, Tafari Harriet. Gabriel Palmer. Sir, for the Bachelor of Education in Family and Consumer Science, Upper Second Class Honors, Daverline Myers. Lower Second Class Honors, Stacian Hemmings. Lower Second Class Honors, Vanerica Trout. Daniel McLean. Tamara Lewis. Sir, for the Bachelor of Education in Geography and Environmental Studies, First Class Honors, Rashawn Ferguson. Lower Second Class Honors, Dariel Booth. Kira Burnett. Sir, for the Bachelor of Education in Industrial Technology, Upper Second Class Honors, Jamar Banton. Upper Second Class Honors, Ashley Cunningham. Upper Second Class Honors, Perron Dawkins. Upper Second Class Honors, K. Dean Francis. First Class Honors, Alexia Murphy. Upper Second Class Honors, Giovanni Moffat. Upper Second Class Honors, Devon Williams. Lower Class Honors, Merrick Shaw. Sir, for the Bachelor of Education in Mathematics, First Class Honors, Brianna Campbell. First Class Honors, Naseen Ibangs. First Class Honors, Javon Grant. First Class Honors, Princess McFarlane. First Class Honors, Juliet Thomas. First Class Honors, Kenisha Thompson. Upper Second Class Honors, Moya Bridson. Lower Class Honors, Monique Thomas. Upper Second Class Honors, Kadia Cole. Upper Second Class Honors, Kristen Douglas. Upper Second Class Honors, Sandra Leisha Eccleston. Upper Second Class Honors, Anna K. Ferguson. Upper Second Class Honors, Enso Grant. Upper second class honors, Abigail Hall. Upper second class honors, Gabriel Mullins. Janai Stevens. J.Z. Wallace. Brittany Henry. Sir, for the Bachelor of Education in Science Education with first class honors, Regina Johnson. First class honors, Tremone Kelly. Upper second class honors, Shante Smith. Upper second class honors, Akila Grant. Upper second class honors, Olivier Rochester. See? Simone Ashley. Kimona Miller. Chancellor, this ends the presentation of the candidates for the bachelor degrees from the Faculty of Science and Technology.
We will now have a presentation, encouragement medley from the Mico University Band. Chancellor, we have come to a very special time in this ceremony. It's now time for the turning of the tassel. The graduation ceremony at the Mico University College is steeped in history, tradition, and symbolism. One such symbol is moving the tassel from the right to the left to signify the transition from candidate to graduate. We therefore ask all the persons just presented to the Chancellor by their deans to stand. Now I want you to listen very, very carefully. You need not have anything in your hand, no program, just leave both hands empty. And we now ask you to move the tassel on when I give the count on your mortarboards from the right side to the left. This is a visual indication of your achievement. And so let us start. We are all on the right. We hold them. Please don't drop the mortarboard, just hold them gently. And on the count of 3, we're going to do the turn. So here goes. 1, we are raising them. 1.5, 2, 2.5, and over. You are now a graduate of the Mico University College. Congratulations. You may now be seated. Thank you.
I now call on the class valedictorian, Ms. Gabrielle Carr of the Faculty of Education to address the company. Ms. Carr.
It was the late Jamaican singer-songwriter Prince Buster who penned the lyrics. You pick him up, you lick him down, he bounce right back. What a hard man for dead. This sentiment was earlier asserted by the Apostle Paul in 2 Corinthians 4, verses 8 to 10. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. Reflecting on these profound expressions, we readily recognize that these writers had a common group in mind. Batch 184. Dr. R. Carls James, Chancellor. The Honorable Favour Williams, Minister of Education and Youth. The Honorable Marcia Smith, State Minister in the Ministry of Education and Youth. The Honorable Stedman Fuller, Custos of Kingston. Professor Verant Satchel, Pro-Chancellor. Present and past members of the Board of Directors. ministers of government and their representatives, members of the diplomatic corps, representatives of the Ministry of Education and Youth, the University Council of Jamaica, the Jamaica Teaching Council, and the Jamaica Teachers Association, Mr. Rudolph Swell, Acting President of the Mico University College, Dr. Albert Benjamin, Acting Vice President of Academic Affairs, Mr. Alvin Lawson, Acting Vice President of Administration, Dr. Vivian Crawford, Honorary Graduate, Mrs. Mercedes Dean, University College Registrar, Reverend Bosworth Mullins, University College Chaplain, and other clergymen of the chaplaincy, members of the Mico Foundation, the University College Alumni Association, colleagues from other institutions, deans of faculties, Graduate School of Education, and faculty members, directors, members of the administrative, technical, and ancillary staff, family, friends, and well-wishers, ladies and gentlemen, students, and Batch 184, a pleasant afternoon. Today, we Batch 184 find ourselves at a pivotal moment in our lives, one that marks the culmination of years of effort and dedication. Our graduation is a testament to the countless hours of hard work, the challenges we have overcome, and the growth we have experienced. This moment, shared with those who have supported us, is a tribute to the race we have run and the ones that lie ahead. As we stand on the cusp of the future, let us pause to reflect on the significance of this day and the extraordinary race that has brought us here. The road to this profound milestone can be likened to a marathon, the ultimate test of endurance and mental fortitude. Hailing from our various parishes, we reported to the marshalling area, some in 2019 and others either a little earlier or a little later. For many of us, our decision to run stemmed from a desire to test our limits and prove that we could go the distance. As we gathered at the warm-up track for orientation, many of us strained our necks to catch a glimpse of the race course. However, our view was obstructed by the towering figures of authority, our senior counselors, who took us through the rigid schedule of activities. The commuting students got a taste of this seniority during the days, but it was the resident students who got the full 9 yards. From sleepless nights studying the Buxton extract, to being assigned names that were not quite their own, and greeting every living and non-living thing in their path with respect. Being a first-year lady or man was no easy feat, but this initiation served as a valuable warm-up, imparting two crucial skills that were essential for the marathon ahead: discipline and respect for those who had trodden the path before us. With the preliminary activities behind us, we found ourselves at the starting line. Before we could fully grasp the moment, the starting gun was fired and our 42.195-kilometer journey began. In our inaugural semester at the Mico, many of us immersed ourselves into the college life experience, proudly adopting house identities during pep rallies and inter-house competitions. Events like the Nathan Brissett competition sparked creativity and excitement, driving us to earn points in various song categories. Despite being divided by houses or huts, our unity shone at the intercollegiate level, where we joined forces to passionately cheer on our respective sports teams. We also had the luxury of decompressing from a long day of classes in the various clubs and societies meetings, which helped to build our social skills and espouse one of the Mico's core values, that of service to others. This leg of the marathon provided us with a healthy balance of academic pursuits and extracurricular activities. It was undoubtedly the smoothest stretch, even though, at the time, enduring 3-hour lectures and staying on campus for group assignments felt like the end of the world. If only we knew that it was just the beginning. While we could foresee a few challenging slopes, nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared us for that fateful day of March 13, 2020. For some of us, just hearing the term COVID-19 triggers a cascade of emotions as we can vividly recall the uncertainty and confusion that painted the faces of our colleagues when the news of the pandemic broke. Physical interactions, the unfinished Mico Stars competition, lunch queues at the cafeteria, and campus life as we knew it would become distant memories. Our entire course was altered, and before us lay an uncharted route of steep hills and treacherous valleys. What was initially a 42.195 kilometer journey now felt more like 84.39 kilometers as we embarked on the new corridor of learning. Navigating this online modality required a level of discipline beyond what we were accustomed. Learning from the comfort of our home posed unique challenges. Some of us struggled with turning our beds into permanent cities, while others had special devices with microphones and cameras that only withdrew their functionality on presentation days. Our patient lecturers, some grappling with the technology themselves, endured the woes of screen sharing, low bandwidth, and unmuted mics, among many other nightmares. Nevertheless, in the face of the pandemic, Batch 184 continued to run their race. We adapted to the course conditions, survived isolation, innovated online presentations, and successfully completed 2 phases of our reflective practicum online. Despite the scrapes and bruises, we made it through the next 27 kilometers of our journey. With only 10.195 kilometers remaining, it seemed as if nothing could stand in our way. That was until the resumption of our final reflective practicum in school immersion activity in the face-to-face modality. It was at this juncture that many of us contemplated throwing in the towel, considering walking away from the race. The unimaginable had occurred, and our course would once again be rearranged. Former hall residents packed their bags for a return. Females scoured fabric stores for royal blue and mustard, then visited dressmakers, and males sought tailors, all striving to prepare for another new normal. The practicum experience marked our 40 kilometers, where the pain set in and continuing felt almost impossible. In our post-COVID reality, we had to take bad thing, make joke. And the social media platform TikTok became an outlet for expressing the struggles of transitioning back to the face-to-face environment after 2 years of online learning. What a rude awakening it was for us to realize that there was no mute all button or waiting rooms to save us in the physical setting. Furthermore, a number of us were clueless about how to write on a whiteboard in the classroom. A show of hands for those whose writing on the board was a little hill and gully before we got it right. Thank you, me too. At last, after sleepless nights and mastering the extreme sport of compartmentalizing all our tasks, we reached the final 500 meters in May, and the last curve was in sight. Even those of us who were brought to our knees continued to run, walk, or crawl, whatever it took to get there. Defying all the odds, we proudly crossed the finish line, having lived the truth of the quote, "The race is not for the swift, but for those who can endure." Ladies and gentlemen, these are they who persevered, each with unique stories of accomplishments. These are they who made the necessary sacrifices, albeit painful, to carve their way to the finish line. These are they who did it with all their might. Although we are here as proof of our hard work, this marathon would not have been completed without the help of those who empowered and encouraged us throughout the journey. To the Almighty, who held our hands, ran with us, and picked us up when we fell, we thank you, God. To our parents, guardians, family members, and dear friends who enabled us to have a place at the start line, cheered us on from the sidelines, and kept us hydrated at rest stops. We thank you. To Dr. Asburn Pinnock, our president, who skillfully led the various categories of staff and championed the continuity of the Mico's rich legacy even during a pandemic. Thank you. To Mr. Rudolph Swell, then the acting vice president of administration, who worked assiduously to ensure that the institution's operations were efficient in both the physical and online modalities. Thank you. An essential arm of these operations is our ancillary staff. Your efforts to maintain an immaculate working environment have not gone unnoticed. Thank you. To Professor Carol Clark, former Vice President of Academic Affairs, and Dr. Albert Benjamin, the current Acting Vice President, who kept us abreast of opportunities to advance our knowledge, skills, and disposition as teachers in training. Thank you. To the deans of faculties, directors, department heads, and lecturers who were instrumental in our growth and development, who shared our hills and valleys, who guided us in navigating the difficult curves, some even carrying us when we could no longer run. We are most grateful. We extend gratitude to Mrs. Sharon Wolf and her team from the Alumni Office for the many students who were assisted financially through the annual scholarship listings, as well as with well-needed devices to access online classes. Our chances of enduring this marathon would have been very slim without the sustenance provided by the esteemed Heritage Cafe, the beloved Bonham Carter Cafeteria, and the more recent Pavilion Cafe. It would be remiss of us not to acknowledge the stalwart Ras Snack Shop, a timeless haven, always ready to satiate our hunger pangs. Thank you for your service. As we reflect on our time at the Mico, it becomes evident that our journey has woven a tapestry rich in growth, learning, and shared experiences. Together, we have surmounted the challenges of our time at this training ground, and as we depart, we carry with us several valuable assets, the most crucial one being flexibility to adapt to a changing world. We take pride in being the first and only cohort that started our journey face-to-face, transitioned online, and then returned to the face-to-face environment for our final term. It was tough, but we did it. What a hard batch we did. Now, as we stand on the threshold of new opportunities, armed with lessons from the past few years, let us view this victory not as a final destination, but as a checkpoint. The journey continues, and this moment marks only the beginning of the road that stretches before us. It was former President of South America, Africa, Nelson Mandela, who said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Each of us has the opportunity to inspire change in whatever area of life we may find ourselves. As we step into the world to make our mark, let us remain true to our individuality, daring to set big, audacious goals and pursuing our passions with unwavering determination. In the face of challenges, may we remember the numerous roadblocks that propelled us to where we are today.
This is indeed a special and overwhelming moment. But the next song that the choir will present will reflect that we give God total praise for what He has done and what He will continue to do in the life of Gabriel and in the life of all of us. So I now ask the choir to sing Total Praise.
I will lift mine eyes to the hill,
knowing my help is coming from you. Your peace you give me in times of the storm.
You are the source of my strength. Oh, you are the strength of my life. I lift my hands in total praise to
Chancellor, I now call on Mrs. Maxine Henry Wilson, Dean of the Graduate School of Education, to present to you members of our community for the award of higher degrees.
Sir, I present to you these members of our community, those of our community whose names appear on our official list of graduates, have fulfilled the requirements of this university college for the award of high degrees, and I ask that you recognize their advancement in our academic community.
By the authority granted me by the Lady Mico Trust and the scheme of arrangements, and on the recommendation of the Board of Directors of the Mico University College, I receive these persons whose names are about to be called and those who are unable to attend, and recognize them and recognize their advancement in our community.
For the Executive Masters in Educational Management, Nicholas Sterling Edwards. Brian Henry. Andrea Davis. Donette Holness. Tanisha Gordon. George Lewis. Charmaine Pierce. Yannick Tracy. Merrick Watson. For the Master of Arts in English, Lisanne Bernard. Nadine Foster, Master of Arts in Teaching. Simone Rose, Master of Arts in Teaching. Desiree Dale, Master of Arts in Teaching. Andreen Adams. Denita Grant. Rosalia Hall Needham, Master of Education in Special Education. Tamara Amos Williams, Master of Science in Counseling and Social Work with honors. Patricia Cunningham, Paula Hall, Master of Science in Counseling and Social Work with distinction. Laurel Newland, Master of Science in Counseling and Social Work. Cassandra Phillips, Master of Science in Counseling and Social Work. Petula Prendergast, Master of Science in Counseling and Social Work. Nicola Westcarth Brown, Master of Science in Counseling and Social Work. Chantal Swaby, Master of Science in Counseling and Social Work. Sean Smith, Master of Science in Counseling and Social Work with distinction. Alicia Carruthers, Executive Masters in Educational Management. Chancellor, this brings to an end the presentation of our graduates from the Graduate School of Education.
I now call on the president of the Mico University College Alumni Association, Dr. Glenda Prescott, to welcome the new alumni, after which we will all rise and sing the University College song as printed on the back of the program.
Chancellor, members of the company, good evening. My warmest congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2023. As I look at the sea of very proud faces, I am reminded by the song by Nathaniel Bassey, "Look what the Lord has done." What I've waited for has come to pass. Look what the Lord has done. My graduation. It gives me great pleasure on behalf of all graduates to welcome you to the Premier Association of all Mico University graduates, MOSA. As a Mico University College graduate, you are now a member of this august body of graduates. But you must take the time to register at the MOSA office or online. Mico Alumni Association, MOSA, was incorporated in 1922, and since that time, continue to play an active role in the life of our alma mater. Our office is located at Alumni House on campus, first building by the gate. Members are all over the world in different chapters, in the United Kingdom, in the USA, in Canada, Caribbean, and locally. Therefore, wherever you may go in the world, you will be able to make contact. Mico Alumni Association is a great place to make contact with your alma mater and your batchmates, so you can maintain the relationships you formed over the last 4 years and together help in the development of our university college. Our objectives as an alumni association is to provide you with the avenues through which you may make contact with your alma mater. The Mico University College continues to be the beacon of teacher education in the Americas, and we want to salute our president and his team for taking you this far. We note with pride last year's celebration of our 100 years of existence for the many friendships that were cemented. There are a number of activities to keep in mind as you go from us. The annual Mico and MOSA Week celebration and several other activities such as a Gold Medal Award function and the Evening of Musical Excellence, among others. The Mico Alumni Association is recognized by the governing body of the university, and as such, we play an active role in the governance of the institution by being a rotating director of the board. On behalf of the MOSA executive, I once again extend our heartiest congratulations, and wherever you will be placed, just do it with thy might. May God bless the batch of 2023, and may God bless Mico and MOSA. Good evening.
Could you all stand, please, for the singing of the college song?
Take them for models of action and conduct, guides and inspires throughout our career. patience, endurance, unstinting devotion, passion and service for others and Lord. Never they yielded to forces opposing, stayed not their work for the space of an hour. When we go forth from the walls of the Mico, for to lead others as we have been led, see that we move on that are lofty, and in their time goes illustrious death. Onward forever, the children of the Mico, feel them among you may shine in a grace. See them no weakness of noble ambitions, labor as they did for God and the saints. Life exalted his might on this season, joyous perplexing his trouble and pain. See that we lose not the hopes and the vision, breathe on the spirit of my going faith. Wherefore the future in faraway places, tenderly turns to a night restored. Voices familiar and friendly of faces, shall we not long for the light go once more? With your might, with your might, with your might, with your might, with your might. What your hands find to do, that's the way. Leave your good in your work and your play. With your eyes,
This brings to a close the public ceremony by which the Mico University College has signaled the award of undergraduate degrees, master's degrees, and postgraduate diplomas to its graduates. Again, I congratulate you on your achievement. The company will now disperse, but not before you give me permission to escort my party away and allowing the procession to leave.
Thank you.